Jen, Joe, and Archer, we have a surprise for you. Forey Kennels Healing Hearts program will be donating a puppy to you.
Hi, and I am so proud to announce that you guys are the next Healing Heart recipient. One of these Amelia pups will be yours.
Congratulations!
What? Are you serious?
I was like, wait. Will be yours. We don't know which one yet, so you have to follow this journey with us with Amelia puppies. I'm incredibly proud and humbled to be part of this with you.
This is going to be so huge for our department. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
How do you feel about this, Joe?
Speechless.
So now we have to think of a name.
Thank you again so much. I can't imagine what your lives are like going in after such tragedy and helping our teachers, helping our students cope, and for your team as well.
And people love this dog with our whole heart.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
It is an honor and a privilege to donate this dog to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, and thank you to everything you do with these dogs and this program, and the kids, the staff of Clark County School District. Everybody's going to benefit from the love of this dog, and we truly, truly appreciate everything you guys do there.
Absolutely.
All over again.
When the 1 October survivors shared their story with us, little did they know who was watching.
It was heart-wrenching.
Before today, Jeanette Forey had never met the Johnsons, but she wanted to help. A doodle breeder, Forey contacted the Johnsons, but they said they weren't ready for a new dog so soon after Jax's death. Instead, the Johnsons came back to Vegas for the anniversary of 1 October to pay their respects.
We're not going to let what happened to us stop us from enjoying a place we love to visit.
Then they realized a new furry friend would help them continue to heal.
You know, we're not going to let hate win.
And just seeing all her puppies here, it was just so uplifting.
So 5 months later, Forey asked the Johnsons to come back to Vegas again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
To give them a special gift.
You know, the Irish Doodle is a dog that attaches very deeply to their owners and is very aware of their emotions and feelings.
Wendy, Brad and I have something to tell you today, and we know how much Penny meant to you and this journey of finally deciding on this puppy and letting her into your heart and spending this last year with her and how much that meant to you, and then losing her, how incredibly difficult this has been for you to finally trust that dog and helping you through your PTSD, and now you've lost her. And on behalf of Forey Kennels, we would like to donate another Eleanor and Watson puppy to you to help heal your heart, you know, in honor of our Penny. You know, we are family, and this is what we do. We take care of each other. And Brad would also like to talk to you.
And Wendy, we know that Penny can never be replaced. She has a special place in your heart and a special place in our heart. But maybe with a new puppy and the appropriate training, we can help you continue on your journey that you've been working on for so long.
This is Jeanette with Forey Kennels. We are Healing Hearts, and you have been selected as our recipient to receive a free puppy to heal your heart in honor of your daughter, Jenna. So we are here to extend love and light, the power of a dog to heal her heart.
Service dogs. Joining us now by FaceTime is Jeanette Forey. Is she there? From 4E Kennels. She breeds. Yeah, there she is. Breeds service dogs. So tell us, what do you look for in choosing a service dog?
So I carefully evaluate our golden doodle puppies.
Yes, and I have a question. Jeanette, is there anything you'd like to share with Tennille?
Tennille, Forey Kennels and Norton Dog Training know how expensive and how long it takes to get a service dog. And we are so excited to tell you today that she is yours. They have this incredible innate ability to read our emotions and know what we need before I think sometimes we even do.
A group of her adult doodles were used to comfort survivors after 1 October.
They truly love us for who we are and can see that and feel it in ways that people just don't.
Because of their innate ability, she created the Healing Hearts program, donating 1 dog to someone deserving.
We will be giving this puppy away free to the family or owner that we choose, that we feel will have the biggest impact.
After sifting through dozens of submissions, this San Diego couple stood out.
19-year-old terrorist stormed into the center where the Friendship Circle organization holds its events and murdered Lori Kay.
Their synagogue was suffering after losing one of its members in a shooting in April.
We really want this 4E Kennels puppy to be an extension of the love and light of Lori Kay that she had on her community.
Lori Kay was the woman who died protecting her rabbi at the Shabbat of Poway. A deadly shooting, an innocent victim. Las Vegas knows that pain.
We're miles apart, but yet we're 2 communities who are shaken to the core.
Puppy you guys will be taking home is gonna be Earl Grey.
That first hug, the beginning of Healing Hearts.
Because of a dog, you know, we're here and happy.
The beauty in it, having a dog that doesn't discriminate, doesn't care,
So true.
and is all about love. And I think this is really the real power of a dog.
Surprise! You're a Healing Hearts recipient! Brandy, we got your application. We love you. Thank you for your service and all you've done for us. Your service in the Air Force. Come on in. Yeah, come in. Jake?
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I have a surprise for you. You are my next Healing Hearts giveaway. Sweet potato pie. No! Oh, thank you.
now 16, was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in kindergarten after she suddenly started to experience rapid weight loss.
I remember it was really scary in the ER.
Mom Jennifer, who lost her brother to diabetes, was afraid for her daughter.
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much for having me this morning. Here at 4E Kennels, we specialize in diabetic alert dogs, dogs that are trained to detect lows and highs for those with type 1 diabetes. But so much goes into training a diabetic alert dog. At 4E Kennels, our puppies are raised on an advanced service dog curriculum. We do diabetic scent imprinting, we do early scent exposure, and today 4E Kennels and Norton Dog Training through our Healing Hearts program is announcing that this dog, fully trained, will be donated to Emily as her dog. Okay, we are outside Christina's apartment in San Diego, California. We've been driving all day and we are here to surprise her with baby Bane. There was something unexplainable, something very special about Christina, and it's definitely meant to be. So let's head inside. She has no idea we're here. I hope not. Maybe a few little clues on social media today trying to figure it out, but we will go in her apartment and surprise her with baby Bane. That is C-Crew. Christina, we are here with baby Bane for you! He is yours! Oh my God! Surprise! Hi, baby! Here, I'm going to share a little bit about why I chose you and why I felt this connection, and your story from childhood trauma to then turning that pain into power and helping be the voice for our children of abuse, and what she sees every day. She sees the worst of the worst with innocent children, abuse and neglect, and would come home to the love of her life, her Everest, who died 6 weeks ago. We're at about 6 weeks, right? 6 weeks ago, suddenly at just 2 years old. And then her therapist committed suicide as well this year. So it just all seemed, hearing her story and having somebody that has undergone really difficult experiences in life but continues to push to be better and find that light and love in everybody really, really, truly inspires me. Here we go. We're heading over to Ashley's house. We've got Fox 5. We have Norton Dog Training. We have Healing Heart Volunteers, and Tracy Gifford, who nominated this family, who's helping set up this Mother's Day surprise. I'm so excited. I was really nervous, so I'll be honest.
My name is Tracy Gifford, and I would like to nominate Cameron Butler to receive a Healing Hearts puppy. Cameron Butler is a 4-year-old boy with Down syndrome, and this family's story is absolutely incredible. I am a health and fitness blogger, but I recently started blogging about being an entrepreneur through social media-based business, and I reached out to Brightside Beads. The owner of Brightside Beads is a 9-year-old girl. Her name is Adriana Butler, and she is Cameron Butler's older sibling. She's the oldest Butler child. She started Brightside Beads to spread awareness for kids with special needs, and she sells a bracelet, and for every bracelet, she sells bracelets. For every bracelet that she sells, she donates another bracelet to a family in need. It is a very sweet, amazing cause that's spreading awareness, but also this girl's entrepreneurial spirit is so exciting. And I love that she is advocating for her little brother and so many others during her business. When I was interviewing her for this post, I'll link the post below, she came over to my house, and I happen to have a golden retriever puppy. Her, Cameron, her mother all came over to the house, and the boy was in love with my golden retriever puppy. They played together, and the mother talked about how wonderful it would be to have a service dog for Cameron Cameron, to protect him from the pool, the stove, to help with, just to help him. And I thought, I know an inspirational, amazing dog breeder that I've been following.
Along with Cameron and Down syndrome, such as more doctor's appointments and therapy visits. He has multiple times a week speech, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. We have a whole protocol that we go through pretty much every 6 months. You know, we have to look at eyes and ears, and so definitely more appointments. He also has had heart surgery, multiple ear tubes, adenoids removed. He's had an eye surgery, and there will be sleep studies down the road as well. I don't really like bringing up his struggles because that's really not who Cameron is. I think that sharing the struggles though really makes you appreciate how hard he tries, and I think that shows what his true character. We set the bar and he will meet it or exceed it. And if he can't make it, if he does show us that he can't reach that bar, then we will adjust. But so far, he really has done better than we expected. And as parents, one of the things that really worries us is that Cameron he elopes, which basically means he runs. If we are playing in the street, you know, like I said earlier in the video, he will just run if he sees something that he wants, and he's gone. Like, he's not coming back, even if you call his name. Also, if we're going to the grocery store or school, anywhere, a parking lot, Target, it worries me that he will get hit by a car, because if I do not have a death grip on him, he will just go. And that's hard, having other children in the family, because I have a 2-year-old that I am trying to get unbuckled from her seatbelt, and then I have to get Cameron out, and I worry about Cameron running into oncoming traffic.
Through Fori Kennels, our Healing Hearts program, and Norton Dog Training, we are so excited to be able to give this gift to Ashley and her family to help Cameron not only be a companion and best friend for him as he grows, but also a service dog. We breed Golden Doodles, but we started our nonprofit Healing Hearts, where we are gifting fully trained service dogs, facility dogs, therapy dogs, ESA dogs to those in need. And Norton Dog Training does all of our training for these dogs.
There's nothing like being a part of this program, being able to change the lives of families, being able to change the lives of dogs, and change the life of this child. Yep.
No, this family was chosen based on their resiliency and their amazing heart, and Ashley not only being an amazing mother to all of her children, but now becoming an advocate for those with Down syndrome, and their oldest daughter starting Bright Beads, making beads and necklaces, bringing awareness to those with Down syndrome. So if this dog can just bring you a little bit of, relieve that burden a little bit to help keep Cameron safe, then our job is done.
Yes. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey y'all, my name's Katie Buchanan. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I wanted to nominate these 2 little girls. There's 3 there. Right here, the 2 identical little girls, their names are Avery and Riley, and that's their older sister, Emma. And Avery and Riley are 3, and they both have autism. And their parents, Amy and Ryan, are just fantastic advocates for them. I think it would allow them opportunities to kind of go out more in public. It would allow the girls to try new things and know that there was a stabilizing force there, their dog. And I just think that, honestly, there's not a better family.
Ryan and Amy, we have something that we want to show you.
Should we be scared?
No, it's not scary, it's good.
Do you want to build the second one or start the
Amy,
second one?
I have a friend I want to introduce you to. They're going to be getting one right now. Amy, I have a healing.
You're all next recipients for a free Healing Hearts puppy, fully trained. Beautiful dog. I'm crashing your gingerbread. Your dog has been in training for several months now. His name is Atlas. He's a phenomenal dog chosen specifically for your family, for your girls, to bring you some help and relief, the healing power of a dog with your two special girls. For those that are tuning in.
1 in a million, and not just because of her radiant personality and her precious smile. Every year, about 1 person in a million is diagnosed with a blood disorder called aplastic anemia. Mia's life has changed and her treatment is hard, but this surprise ensures she has a friend through it all.
She's just 8 years old, but she's one tough kid. Mia Vane is fearless, plays a mean defense in soccer, and deals daily with a serious, rare disease.
What do you remember of the first signs that you were getting sick?
I just started bruising after I was playing soccer, and they just started getting all purple and stuff.
It was a lot of illnesses, and it kept happening. She just kept getting sick, and we kind of noticed that things just weren't right.
Just after COVID hit, Mia was diagnosed with aplastic anemia.
To bring just a small amount of comfort and companionship to help her through the darkest days, is incredibly exciting.
Well, let's surprise her.
I know, I can't wait. Let's go.
Aunt Blake and Mia's mom Ashley are in on the surprise, but Mia has no idea what's coming. Mia thinks she's just here to talk with us about her diagnosis.
Is there anything in this world that could make life with this disease easier for you?
I think a dog to snuggle with.
We've got a surprise for you. Are you ready for this?
I have your very own dog just for you. This is yours, honey. This is your dog, Dougie. Dougie, meet Mia. Meet Dougie. Dougie is a golden doodle that has been trained just for you.
I can see so many benefits of having Asher in the classroom for these students. Not just these though, we have so many other students with various different stories, and just the joyful presence that I know Asher can bring into the classroom can make a difference alone. So it is with a full heart that I am thankful for the consideration and truly hope that Asher can come to Montana and make the difference in these students' lives as well as in my own.
Can you unmute?
All right, are you there now? We almost blew it.
Did you? We're here. We're here.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. We're live on Facebook as well. We've got lots of viewers. We're ready? Oh my God.
Ready.
Mrs. Meldal, it's Jeanette with Forey Kennels Healing Hearts. You are our next Healing Hearts recipient. Asher is yours for you, for your school, to truly heal hearts and change lives through the power of a dog. What do you think?
Don't just say. My kids are like, oh my goodness.
I know, we're seeing their teeth.
You're here. Oh my gosh, I've been watching you and this is amazing. And look at he's there, my Asher.
We are incredibly honored to be part of this journey with you in your goals and helping your students in a way that you and I both know humans just can't do,
Yeah, he's gonna make such a difference here. I cannot wait to see the impact he makes.
Ask your class to give you a huge round of applause and cheer for nominating and getting them a puppy.
Just be so excited and talk all about Asher coming.
That's right. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you for being part of Healing Hearts and changing lives through the power of a dog, and especially in our middle school setting. I love my middle school kids. They are my absolute favorite. So thank you guys. Thank you, Mr. Fisher, for being open to implementing such an amazing program. It speaks volumes to your dedication to our students. So thank you so much. Innovative, forward thinkers, We love you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Now that she has a medical alert dog, a Nye County breeder surprised her with a fully trained doodle today. Bailey is a certified service animal thanks to 4E Healing Hearts program and Norton dog training. Natalie Kaiser has unexplained seizures, and it's been frightening and debilitating while she's been away at college. Her family was working to save upwards of $20,000 for a seizure recovery dog, but these two Nevada businesses surprised them with one for free. Bailey is trained to never leave her side.
He will be identified with her medical information, her personal information, her parents' phone numbers. So when first responders find Natalie, they'll know exactly how to help her.
I don't think I could say thank you enough, really. It means so much. It really does.
Natalie will spend the next few days getting to know Bailey before they return to college together as a new family in Nashville.
In 2019, I started having back pain. As time went by, it got worse. Many hospital visits later and abnormal blood work. I was referred to a hematologist. I then had multiple scans, X-ray, CT, and MRIs. They then decided to do a bone marrow aspiration and biopsy. They thought it was cancer, but results came back and they didn't find anything. My pain didn't stop. It came on more constant along with fevers and uncontrollable muscle spasms. At times my legs would get really tight and my knees would lock, and I wasn't able to walk or even stand at times. After seeing hematologists, rheumatologists, and ortho, we still had no answers. Then, on my 11th birthday on February 2020, I got diagnosed with CRMO. I thought we finally had answers. I was put on an anti-inflammatory medication and then on a shot called Humira. I hated it. I started having so much anxiety and panic attacks, especially when the day of the shot came around. I cried so much because I didn't want it, and it would scare me very much. I always gave my mom a hard time. It was a very hard time for all of us. I didn't get better, only worse and worse. I then developed lumps all around my neck and started having fever every night, along with everything else. Rheumatologists said it did not add up with my current diagnosis. They did another MRI and things looked a lot worse. Then they decided on another bone marrow aspiration and biopsy and a biopsy on one of the lumps on my neck. A few days later we got the results. It was not CRMO. I was misdiagnosed. It was malignant. It was cancer. August 2020, I was diagnosed with stage 4 B-cell Hodgkin's lymphoma. It had spread to my bones. There was no time to wait. The next day, I was admitted to get a port placed on my chest so they could start chemotherapy right away. I was nervous, scared, and had so many mixed emotions. But I had to do it. I didn't want to be in pain anymore. The first few rounds of chemotherapy was hard. In the beginning, the pain came on so hard like never before, and I felt really sick. Even though my mom was always by my side, at times, I felt alone. I had to always have my stuffed animal dog by my side. It continued to be a tough road. I started to lose my hair and continued to have chemotherapy. At times, I felt so tired of it all. I didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted to give up. I was tired of all the poking, tests, imaging, and medication that made me feel sick. My family always reminded me of how strong I was and to hold on because I was close to the finish line. Besides all the physical medical issues, I also greatly struggled with my mental health. I was diagnosed with manic depression and anxiety at a young age because of past trauma, and this journey has been very hard for me. When nighttime comes around, my anxiety gets at its worst, and I have difficulty sleeping. I don't feel safe in my own room. Many nights I have to sleep with my mom to feel safer. I would love to be able to sleep in my own room and have a big dog companion to remain by my side at all times, so I could feel safe and be able to sleep and not worry what the night will bring. A service dog that can help me with my everyday struggles and times of pain and remind me that the world is not such a scary place.
How are you doing, Denise?
Good.
Good. Thank you so much for sending in that video. I just had some follow-up questions for you, part of our application process to move to the next round, to be considered to receive a Healing Hearts puppy. Tell me, what would a puppy mean to you?
It would mean like a best friend to me that can stay by my side.
How do you think that would change your life?
Well, like maybe won't be alone.
I saw your video and saw you've spent so much of your childhood in the hospital, so I can imagine that a dog could be a great relief for you, a companion in your darkest hours and in your happier moments. You were diagnosed with stage 4 B-cell lymphoma, but you are thankfully in remission. How long have you been?
Yes. I'm not out of the woods yet. They decided to leave her port in because she had some spots still, so they're following up scans every 3 months.
So a dog would definitely be a true companion for you, because you're not done with doctor visits.
No.
You're not done with feeling some isolation and loneliness. This is still a fight for you. So at this time, Denise, Healing Hearts would actually like to tell you the reason why you're here is you have been selected to receive one of our puppies.